We're going to use 3-speed bilateral because we're going to test them at 3 different speeds. It's a test of the knee, extension and flexion, and both concentric contractions. First thing to do is make sure that the machine is in the setup position. So I put the machine in the setup position. Once the machine's in the setup position, Arturo is locked in place. Try to move your leg, he can't move. So what I need to do is release him. Biodex teaches us the best way to think about releasing in the initial setup position is to hit 4 across the bottom. And now you can see Arturo can move. Now we have to teach the machine some things. The first thing we need to teach the machine is anatomical position. Anatomical position, I want to try to get a 90-degree angle, and the way to do that is I'm going to take the level, I'm going to place it on the arm, and I'm going to line the bubble of the level up in between the two lines so that now I know I have the arm at 90 degrees. And I can hit that on the screen, it says 90 degrees. And now the next line says verify range. I hit enter, and I'm going to now release Arturo's leg again by hitting just the red and the green button this time, and now he can move again. I'm going to ask him to kick up as far as he can. I'm going to pull up a little bit more, and then I'm going to hit 1. That will set his initial position up for kicking out. Then I'm going to ask him to bring his leg all the way back and push hard against my fingers and hit 2. I've now set his range of motion. I'm going to put the machine back at 90 degrees. And now you can see again the machine says 90. So I now verify the range. Next thing I need to do is I need to weigh this limb segment, because obviously when he pushes out, he's working against his limb weight, and when he pushes back in, or when he pulls back in, his limb weight is helping him. So what I'm going to do again is release him. I'm going to ask him to bring his leg all the way up, and then I'm going to allow him to lower it a little bit and lock the arm in position. By the way, the red button at the top is what I keep using to lock the arm. And now if I hit enter, I am weighing his limb, and right now it's varying somewhere between 19 and 20. We get 20 foot-pounds. I hit enter again, that sets the weight, and now I can release him. Everything from here on in is automatic. If I hit enter and enter, that's the auto scale. Enter and enter, that's the scoring window. Now, number of repetitions. By the way, you'll notice when I hit the enter button, it will light up in white. That allows me to be able to change that value. I'm only going to do 3 repetitions. So I hit 3, hit enter. You now see that 3 is set in position. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to get him ready for testing. We're in a setup modality right now. I want to move into isokinetic. Once I move into isokinetic, the machine will automatically lock again. Try to move, can't move, he's locked in position. So again, I would hit these 2 buttons to release him, but now is my opportunity to tighten up the straps on the machine. I'm going to tighten up the thigh strap, tighten up the ankle strap, and now he's ready for testing. We're in the isokinetic mode. I'm going to test him at 60 degrees per second. You can see that on the screen that's already set. I can move this dial and change the speed at any time. So right now I am set correctly for 60 degrees per second. I'm going to release Arturo, and then the best thing to do if you're going to start somebody on isokinetics, because isokinetics is kind of a weird contractile condition where the machine dictates the speed at which you can move and won't give you resistance unless you meet that speed. The best bet is to allow people to try the machine and in that way warm up before we actually do the testing. So So I'll ask Arturo to bring his leg all the way back. And Arturo already knows what to do, so he's done it for me. You have the individual cross their hands across their chest and gently rest their fingers on their shoulders. Not grab a hold of where they're going to twist. Okay, and then what I'm going to ask Arturo to do is move out very slowly and move back very slowly. You feel any resistance? Minimal resistance, because now he's not moving faster than the machine. It has the speed setting held at. Now what I'm going to ask him to do is try to move out at 50% of the speed you can move. Feel how resistance starts to come in. And now try to move a little faster, and the faster and faster you move, the more resistance you get. All right, so relax. One thing I want to warn you about is as you're pushing out, blow out. Okay, I don't want you holding your breath. Okay, you understand where we're at now. So what we're going to do when we start is, I'm going to ask you to bring your leg all the way back. Again, nice soft fingers. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, go. Don't try to beat me to go. After I say go, your job is to kick out